What's good, everyone? Welcome to the K-pop Finding. I'm Jeff, and today we're checking out Stray Kids' I Am You. It's a very different song, very different dynamic, just the overall different feel. Not as intense, not as much as slap you in the face with a shit ton of rap. So, it's gonna be good, looking cool. I like it, definitely slower, so it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna break down this music video into 3 parts: the music video aesthetic, dance, and the song and lyrics. I'm also going to give you guys some recommendations for other songs that you might like if you like this song or you wanted to go in a different direction. So definitely check them out, and I'll leave them in the description box below for your convenience. Make sure you grace the subscribe button with a click so you can see the other reactions I do, all the other good stuff, and also the Monster X reaction I did earlier before, because that also came out today. Alright, let's do this. Grab something to drink, grab a pillow, and let's see what we found. Alright, so let's get into this. Usually I do the music video aesthetic first, but I want to do the song and music today first because I feel like that's the thing that hit me first. So, Stray Kids use this trope where you play your most recent song first and then your newest song. Not super uncommon, but definitely different. BTS did it for Fire, SNSD did it for Run Double Run, so it's been done. It's nothing crazy new. But it psyched me out a little bit and I was like, what's going on? So definitely tricked me. I like it. I like that element. Song's very different, much slower, much, again, less slapping you in the face with a lot of rap. Less intense, less aggressive. The slowness also allows them to kind of add a sorrow to it. There's definitely a sadness, more of a yearning and a desperation for someone. The lyrics also depict that. They're really kind of looking for someone. They're the slow verses, like I just said, but there's also the rap versions. They have a heavy rap line, so it'd be really sad not to utilize them. And even the rap sections are desperate. It's not the same kind of aggressive rap that we're used to seeing from Stray Kids. And slow verses also have a very unified sound, especially towards the end. It's really nice. It's a lot of harmony, and no one stands out in a bad way. There's also a really strong rap line in Stray Kids, and it would be really bad not to capitalize or utilize their voice as well. So they definitely implemented them well and changed the dynamic and style that the rappers usually have. This is a much slower, more desperate, less aggressive and slapping you in the face with a lot of rap. It's just less. There is less, but it does appear there's a stronger focus on the vocals, on slowing, and setting the mood in a different way. I definitely think the music and the song kind of transition into the music video aesthetic because the music video kind of enhances them. The music video gives a very casual look to them. It's very subtle, nothing too crazy. There are definitely flips and cuts to a darker kind of dress, kind of clothes, outfits, that's the word. And that kind of gives it a different feel to the song. The song is good, but when you mix it with the music video, it changes kind of the feel and enhances it really. There are moments where they give that like, I'm dead inside look, but I'm still gonna smile for you. And that face is like, it says a lot. When there's music and a song behind it, it really, really hits you hard. The sets overall are very crisp, very clean. There definitely are dirtier ones, but again, I've said this a lot of times with a lot of songs, they're super clean and super clear so that the dance is accentuated. Not so much white light or kind of white sets, more along the lines of colored sets, casual, nothing too weird, nothing too abstract. It looks like a very normal everyday set. Of course, no one really sits on top of like those train crates, cargo crates. No one really does that, but it's pretty normal for the most part. Nothing too strange or abstract, like I just said. Nice, not too many distractions. It goes with like the casual look they have. If it was kind of abstract, the abstract look with the casual dress style would be weird. So, worked well. I like how they set it up. Last part I'm going to talk about is the dance. For the most part, it's a lot of pointing, and a lot of their dance moves transition into the point. They do it in different styles. Some of it is a groove, some of it is a fast move into a slower. They're definitely aggressive movements, aggressive sharp movements from time to time. The main focus is the pointing. They transition to pointing, like I said, constantly. It's a little kind of not boring, but I do want to see what the rest of the dance is going to be like. I'm curious what direction they go in, what kind of other moves, because the hard-hitting moves occur, but you don't see a whole lot of it, and that's what I'm really curious about. I'm definitely going to check out the performance version if they drop it. If not, I'll check out a live. I definitely want to see what they're going to drop, because we don't really know if the dance is going to be aggressive. That may sound weird, like the song's not aggressive, why would the dance be aggressive? It happens, it can totally happen, it could match. But again, I don't know at the moment. I'm just curious what it's going to look like performance version wise. It could bring a different dynamic. There's a lot of big arm movements as well, and it kind of isolates and kind of capitalizes on certain moments. Going from a slow and smooth dance style into like a sharp movement really pinpoints what you want, kind of just highlights everything. Nice, but again, I'm really curious on the performance version and the overall kind of mood and style of the dance that they plan to have. Alright, recommendations. First recommendation is going to be Stray Kids' My Pace. This song is a really good song, but a whole total 360, 480 flip. Completely different. Aggressive. High energy. It's got some inspiring lyrics, which is nice. But it's completely different. Hits you way harder. Hits you like a brick, really. Lyrics are different. Not so much about love, but kind of energizing, encouraging. The dance has a lot of fun. There's some funkiness, kind of, I guess, a silly factor, big movements. Overall, just a really, really different song. The colors are different. They kind of match in a way that Stray Kids' I'm You didn't. It's different. It's super different. There's a lot of colors, a lot just going on. It's not messy, but it's very packed. A lot of stuff is going on. A lot of people are in it. A lot of backup dancers. Like, it's just craziness. Definitely high and low moments in the song. Super catchy. Overall, good song. It did really well, especially for I believe that was their first comeback, which was nice. It was cool. It matched the style of their other songs, which is cool. It was good. Liked it. Solid. Next recommendation is going to be from another group. It's going to be GOT7's If You Do. This jumps back to that sad, yearning lyrics song, but they add an element of frustration. Makes it really cool. It's in the lyrics, it's in the song. I know the rapper Jackson definitely has it. He changes kind of from like just a rapping to kind of a rougher rapping. Like, just, you can tell he's angry and just frustrated. The lyrics match it well. The music video matches it well. It shows, it depicts a lot of frustration. There's kind of like throwing of things, punching. It just, everything blends well towards the frustration. It's more angry than I Am You, but shares a similar angst. The lyrics are definitely different. Definitely got like this harshness. It's kind of cruel. There's kind of a relationship between two people, and it's just a toxic one, really not good. There's certain English lines that hit you really hard. So definitely gotta check out the lyrics. They're equally as important, and JYP always provides them in several languages. So that's cool for your convenience. Last song I'm gonna go recommend is KARD's You and Me. Mainly because it has the word you and me. No, I'm kidding. It's a really good song, similar to Yearning, but it's kind of a weird yearning. Because KARD's a co-ed group. Co-ed means male and female, so that brings a different dynamic. Changes it a lot. A lot of the just male group songs have the male group vibe. Energy strong, just the vocals are just different. Male groups bring a level of vocals that female groups kind of can't emulate, and same goes with female groups to male groups. It's weird, but it's cool. Given that they have a very interesting lyrics and story dynamic, there's a couple, but the male members in the group kind of are the ones who are trying to get rid of the relationship, trying to push away, while the female portrays a different perspective. They're kind of yearning for that person. And it's creepy. They get kind of obsessive, kind of stalkery. Overall, the music video is really weird lighting, really weird set, but it's nice. It's weird, but it's cool. It's really cool. I love the dynamic. I love the difference. It's a very different take on the kind of typical relationship song. Like I said, female voices given different dynamic. On the male voices also do majority of the rap. Female voices do slower, sadder singing. It's just overall super different. Structure is similar to both of the songs that I mentioned before, You and Me and If You Do, but it's really different. It's different. It's good. I think it's very creative and just, I'm not gonna say different for a fifth time, but it's good. That's it for Stray Kids' I Am You. It's a good song. I like it. I think it's a nice twist, a nice different angle. I think this shows Stray Kids' ability to do different genres, different types of intensity. It's good. It's always good for a K-pop group to flex the different genre ability, which is something that happens a lot. Not so much in different types of music, but it does in K-pop a lot. They definitely adapt to different genres. So it's good. All the songs I talked about today are going to be in the description box below for your convenience, as usual. And don't forget to grace the subscribe button with a click so you can see all the other stuff I do. I'm going to be dropping a lot more music videos. No, I don't make music videos. I'm going to be dropping a bunch more reactions in this analytic style. So if you like this style, definitely check out my other content. There's some more videos to crunch out today, so we're gonna go to work. Alright, I catch you guys.